on, y'all? Chopper200 here, and we got a new box, the new mini box, Tornado of Phantoms. Finally, we got a new mini box. I'm trying to save up my gems for it. I think I'm almost to 1,000 gems right now, so you know I won't get too much out of it, but I want to target a couple cards. Mainly, the support looks really good, but I'm gonna get 3 of each, so we will see. But I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna target. One of the cards I'm gonna target is one of our first Elemental Hero good fusions. Like, they're starting to bring us the Elemental Hero fusions that really matter, and this is one of them. I know they brought out Gaia and Burning Nova, but Great Tornado is probably one of the biggest ones. If they give us Stratos, this would have been a really good card, because yeah, this card was really good with Stratos in the TCG. If this card is fusion summon, half the attack and defense of all face-up monsters your opponent controls. So this is really good because it has the attack and defense of all face-up monsters your opponent controls, and it takes a wind monster. And I know all we have right now is Avian. So you know you probably have to use Avian for this to work, which isn't that good right now. If you have Stratos, this card would be amazing, but still a really good card. Maybe, you know, I want at least one of them just in case we do get Stratos in the future. Mecha Phantom Beast. We're getting more Mecha Phantom Beast support. Mecha Phantom Beast Tether Wolf. Has the same effects. Let's go down to its actual effect. During damage step of either player's turn, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you contribute 1 token once per battle. This card gains 800 attack until the end of this turn. So the good thing about this card is if you have one, if it says once per battle, so let's say you have 2 tokens and you have Mecha Phantom Beast Tether Wolf on the field. He can gain up to 1600 attack boost, so he can get 3300 in that one turn because it's once per battle. Yep. So yeah, during damage to either player's turn, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you contribute 1 token once per turn, and it's 1 token, so it could be any token. So you can pretty much play Fires of Doomsday, tribute it, Tether Wolf will get the attack. So yeah, you can be up to 3300. That's pretty good just for a 4-star. That's why he's a UR. Really good card. This card will be really good in Mecha Phantom Beast. This was needed in Mecha Phantom Beast. So now when we get Exceeds, expect Mecha Phantom Beast to possibly be tier 1. Finally got it. Nice. Mist Valley Soldier. While you control this face-up card, it's a Wing Beast tuner. Let's remember that. While you control this face-up card, any opponent's monster that battles this card but is not destroyed by this battle returns to its owner's hand at the end of the damage step. So pretty much Mist Valley Soldier will return a monster to the hand. I think if he attacks a monster and they both are destroyed, I don't know if he gets returned to the hand. I gotta look at his ruling. I don't think it is because I don't think you can control it, but it's an SR, so it might be the case. Since it's an SR, it might be the case that you could attack it and they both return to the, that monster returns to the hand. It's a level 4 tuner. That's what I really like about it, is because it's a level 4 tuner. So if you have any cards that could bring Mist Valley Soldier back to the field, you could pretty possibly get a level 7 or a level 8, possibly a level 6, depending on what your deck is. So I do like the fact that we're getting more level 4 tuners, because as we get better level 8s, it's going to be really, really good. This card's going to be teched in a lot of those decks. All right, Rainbow Overdragon. This might be a card I might target for a possible reset. I've been waiting for this card. I mean, it's just, I think all you need is really a one of, you know, because I've seen this card been playing from the AI, and this is the AI's win condition when they bring this card out. So it takes 7 Crystal Beast monsters to fuse. You gotta fusion summon it. It's treated as an Ultra Crystal card. Must either be fusion summoned or special summoned by tributing 1 level 10 Ultimate Crystal Beast monster, in which case you do not use polymerization. So I think we don't have an Ultimate Crystal Beast. I'm not sure, but once per turn, you can banish 1 Crystal Beast monster from your graveyard. This card gains attack equal to the baddest monster until the end of this turn. It's a quick effect, so pretty much you should be able to activate it on either quick effects. I think it's, so if it's a quick effect, it should be able to chain fairly easy to a lot of these cards. Which, remember that quick effect, because it is, the timing is everything with this card, so you could do some really good plays with this card. You contribute this fusion summon card, shuffle all cards on the field into the deck. So if you need an escape route, this card will do it for you, which is pretty good. So if your opponent just has a field just stacked, you could just use them as a drowning mirror for to send them all back to the deck. Really good card. I do want to research more into the ultimate crystal monster though. I'm pretty sure that we don't have any, so pretty much you probably have to get it by sacrificing another rainbow over dragon. Or maybe Rainbow Dragon. We'd have to look into that. But Gusto Eagle. When this card, it's a level 1 Wing Beast Tuner. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can destroy one level 4 or lower non-tuner Gusto monster from your deck. I can't believe they added this card. Now they're gonna create this endless Gusto cycle. Now Gustos are gonna actually be. Actually, I think this Gusto could actually be pretty prominent in tier 2 or tier 3 now, just because they're gonna have this endless recycle now. Since now they have enough Gusto monsters to keep bringing out Gustos from their deck. Gusto could actually be pretty prominent now because now they have cards like Gusto Eagle. So now you can special summon one level 4 lower tune Gusto monster from your deck, and it could be either destroyed by battle or by card effect. So you know now you have more cards just for that recycling engine that it has. You know, you can recycle with the other Gusto card that gets returned 2 to your deck to draw 1 card. And then they're on contact, which I think you destroy or shuffle 1 card by shuffling Gusto monsters from your graveyard to your deck. But yeah, you know, Gustos, this is big support for them. Also, we got Pilika. I think it's Pilika, Descendant of Gusto. I remember this card. I remember this card with Freeze. This card was like prominent because you use this card with Freeze. Ooh, because it's an easy freeze, and I will show you this now. When this card is normal special summon, you can target one wind tuner monster in your graveyard. Mist Valley for an easy level 7. So it's not just Gustos, it's the Mist Valley Shaman that you are level 4. In your graveyard, special summon that target in face-up defense position. Its effects is negated. If you activate this effect, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except wind monsters. So remember that. So synchro summon wind synchro summon monsters. You can only use this effect to Palika once per turn. So the fact that you can special summon, she can special summon a level 4, or actually no, it's 1 wind tuner. It doesn't matter what the level is. That's so good. That's what you are. You can only use it once per turn now. Alright, so let's check out Stardust Assault Warrior. Yes! Alright, when this card is synchro summon, while you control no other monster, you can target 1 junk monster. So it's a level 6. You can target 1 junk monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You can only use this effect to Stardust Assault once per turn. If this card attacks this position monster, inflict piercing damage. I think this was the card. No, this wasn't the card the AI used. But the fact that you can bring a junk monster from your graveyard, you can bring back the synchro junk monster in your graveyard. So you can bring him out and attack. You can bring out Berserker from your graveyard. Ooh. And its effects aren't negated either, so it has its effects still. You know, with that level 8 junk monster, I'm forgetting his name, but yes, you can be able to bring him back. You won't get his destruction effect, but he's a good 2600 meter. With Junk Berserker is probably the better card to go for because he's the 27 and he still has his effects. So really good card there. Mist Worm. This is a card I love. We don't have Trishula because I know Trishula is another level 9 that requires the same requirements as 1 tuner and 2 other more non-tuners. But Mist Worm's, I remember playing Mist Worm a lot too because he's really good, especially if you want to get that OTK in. If this card is Synchro Summon, target up to 3 cards your opponent controls. Return those targets to the hand. I could probably see Fables playing this. I could probably see it. You know, it's kind of like a Trunade for cards instead of, you know, activating Trunade. He's kind of like a Trunade for all the cards on the field. So I could probably see some spicy OTKs with Mistworm. I could definitely see it. I could definitely see it. See him playing Fables. Also, it could see play in Junk Synchron decks. because I know there's a lot of times that people could go for level 9s. You know, they definitely can, because all you gotta do is have like an Armadis or a level 5 on the field, do another junk synchron. Actually, no, sorry. No, you would have to have a level 4 junk synchron into a level 2, and then yeah, you'll go for Mistworm. I can actually see this card being teched in Arrow Mages, because you do have that level 4 Arrow Mage that if she's on the field, you do junk synchron, go for Mistworm. Nice little combo there. I think I can see a lot of play with the card. Sidekick Nightmare. So they're having more support for the sidekicks. Once per turn, during your main phase, you can pick one random card in your opponent's hand and call what type of monster it is. I mean, what type of card it is. Monster, spell, or trap. If you call it right, this card gains 1,000 attack until your opponent's end phase. So 3,400 beater, level 6. I like it. We're getting more synchro support. And it's not generic because it needs a psychic. So we're going to have some more psychic support, I'm assuming. Mega Phantom Beast Blue Impala. Cannot be used as a synchro material monster except for the synchro summon of a machine type monster. So we have a few machine type synchro summons. Karakuris, G-Nexes. I'm pretty sure, I think we do. We'll check to see if we have a Mecha Phantom Beast synchro. But monster, the other single material monsters are Mecha Phantom Beast monsters in your hand or on your side of the field. While you control a token, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Yeah. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one Mecha Phantom Beast token. So what makes this card good is you can synchro summon this card with Mecha Phantom Beast monsters from your hand. Really good card. So if you have a level 4 or level 3, you can single summon for a single summon machine type monster. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be around level 6, level 7. Alright, on to the next one. Hushed Fit Psychic Cleric. If this card is normal or flip summon, change it to the fetch position. Once per turn, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard, then target one psychic monster in your graveyard. Banish that target. If this card is sent from your field to the graveyard, target one monster banished by this card's effect. Special summon that target. Alrighty. So pretty much each turn, you can pretty much send a card from your hand to the graveyard, target one, then target one psychic monster in your graveyard, banish that target. So this card's gonna have some really good combos with whatchamacallit, Wind Up Juggler, because now you have other means of bringing back psychic. Wind Up Juggler, as in Wind Up Juggler isn't cancerous enough while bringing that card back. Now you got Hush Psychic Cleric, and this is when Psychic Cleric is sent from the field to the graveyard, and it has a beefy 2100 defense. I remember this card being played in the TCG. Like, people would bring back monsters to synchro summon with this card, because this card is really good when it comes to synchro summon, just because you can either econ take and bring back a psychic monster and be able to like come with some synchro strats with it. So really good card. We're gonna see Cleric being used a lot now, because I think that was the main card that was needed for sidekicks. I know sidekicks are still strong as they are, but yeah, that card's gonna even boost them a lot. So we're gonna start seeing some more synchro play now, as we are seeing more monsters that are making it allowable to be able to synchro summon with a little bit less effort. But we got Mana Dragon Zernitron. This is a new card to me. I've never seen this card ran in the meta. If a spell or trap card you control leaves the field because of an opponent's effect and is now in the graveyard or banished, except during the down step, that's really good. You can special summon this card from your graveyard, middle deck. If it was there when that spell or trap left, or hand, even if not, then you can set one spell or trap up that is banished or in your graveyard to your. Oh my God, the shenanigans with Treacherous. That is insane. You can only use this effective Mana Dragon Zernitron once per turn. To summon this way, banish this card when leaves the field, but you can run 3. Oh my goodness. I can see this card being played in a Chaos Dragon deck just because of this. Not Chaos Dragon, just a Chaos deck, just a complete mill deck, because if someone gets rid of your back row, if they banish you could bring it right back. So let's say you have Treacherous and they banish Treacherous. You bring it right back with a Mana Dragon Zeritron from your hand or graveyard that's special summoned to your field. So if it was there when the Speller Trap left or hand, even if not, then you set one Speller Trap that's banished. That's crazy. Trap Stun. Awesome. Negate all other trap effects on the field this turn. So we don't even need Jinzo anymore. Yes, I love this card. This is like a short-term Royal Decree. I can't believe they brought this card. Expect this card to be teched for the meta. I guarantee you this is going to be a tech card. For OTK decks, for Kawaki Miru decks, mainly Kawaki Miru decks, so if you don't got True Nade and you get a Trap Stun, you're golden. It's a little bit slower than True Nade, but it will get the job done. And all you gotta do is activate it, and your opponent can activate any more trap effects for that turn. That's really good. Expect that card to see some play, especially in the meta. All right, Mecha Phantom Beast, Kon Koruda. This is the Mecha Phantom Beast synchro that I'm telling you that this card's gonna be used for. So tokens you control cannot be destroyed by battle card effects. Already good. Already starting off good. If this card you control is destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or by card effect, and sent to your graveyard, you contribute all tokens you control, then target one level 4 or lower Mecha Phantom Beast monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. That's actually really good because you can special summon a you can pretty much special summon one of the level 4s, especially the Tether Wolf, and bring out some tokens. And now he's gonna be hard to defeat by because you're gonna have to destroy him by battle. If here's tokens, you're gonna have to destroy him by battle unless you go after the tokens, which most likely the opponent will have to get over Tether Wolf, because all Tether Wolf have to do is during their damage step, activate his effect and get over your opponent's monster. So this card, like I said, I can see the combos between these cards, because now all you got to do is your opponent would have to destroy your opponent. Your opponent would have to destroy your monster by battle. And if your Tether Wolf could get over 3,300, and you play that quick play spell card that special summons monsters, they even give you a tech. Token Sunday is probably in this box. Oh, they got Token Sunday. Oh yeah, it's on. It's on. It is on. Oh, we already have Token Sunday. Cool. All right. But yeah, Beast Kon Koruda, that card's gonna see a lot of play with Mecha Phantom Beast. All right, we got another one, but this one is a level what? 9? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 9. Okay. And remember, a level 9 with the tokens, they increase by level, so it'd be a lot easier than it seems to synchro summon this card, because they do get the level increase for each token on the field. But when this card is synchro summoned, you contribute Mecha Phantom Beast tokens up to the number of cards in your opponent's hand. Randomly, this card cards from your opponent's hand. Oh wow! Up to the equal number of attributed monsters. That's really good. You could throw your opponent off guard really bad with that, especially if you go first. That's ridiculous. Other Mecha Phantom Beast monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Wow. So you'd have to kill him in order for him to get destroyed by battle or card effects. If this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by your opponent's by battle or card effect, you can set one quick play spell card directly from your deck. Nah, this card is gonna see some play. Wow, Econ, Offerings, Rush. Do I need to say more? Really good card. And I think, oh yeah, no, it's not generic. It's mainly for Mecha Phantom Beast. All right, so we got Daigusto Goldos. I remember this card. Once per turn, you can shuffle 2 Gusto monsters from your graveyard into the main deck to target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Destroy that target. We finally got destruction. We got more destruction from Synchros. This is what we need. It's not generic. But with Gustos, that's actually really good. As in, they can Synchro summon fairly easy. And it's a level 5, 2200 attack. Expect this card to see some play with Gustos, and it's a rare. Mist Valley, this is a good card mainly because it's a level 3. Mainly because it's a level 3, and its defense is 2300. Already gonna see some play. And it's generic too, so remember that. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Its attack becomes 0. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I remember this card. This card was pretty cheesy back in the meta. I remember people were taking that card because like they were playing decks that it was easy to get level 3, especially with like a level 1 tuner and stuff like that. It was easy to get out level 3, and he's just annoying because you summon him, and as long as your opponent can't do anything, you can just activate his effect and bam, attack becomes 0. And if it does, its effects are negated. You change last to the end of this turn. Really good card. You could probably do that to Yubel too, so Yubel players, watch out. Oh, we got Mecha Phantom Beast Stealth Ray. Yes! When this card inflicts battle damage, so pretty much if they attack into it, special summon one token, Mecha Phantom Beast token, and its level increases as well. So remember that. If it's a level 6 with the token, and you put out like a level 1 tuner, or you bring out Junk Synchron, you got that level. No, you can't bring out level Junk Synchron because it has to be a tuner. So you have to use, so to get out these guys, you're going to have to use this card. Except he can be brought out by not by the tuner, but him, you do have to use the Mecha Phantom Beast tuner. So you do have to use the Mecha Phantom Beast tuner to bring him out. Saberhawk. Oh, dude, Mecha Phantom Beast. The Mecha Phantom Beast, I don't know. They might come in handy against the tier list. We may have to see how the builds work. If you have a monster, so he can't attack directly. If you have a monster, so he's kind of like Giant Rex. He just doesn't have that advantage effect. He's a beater. He can't attack directly. If you have a monster in your graveyard that is not a Mecha Phantom Beast monster, this card cannot attack directly. I mean, cannot attack actually. Sorry. In your oh, that's easy. This card's levels increased by total level of all Mecha. Yep. While you control a token, this card. Yep. You contribute one token to target one card in either player's graveyard. Banish that target. So you can hit Celestia, you can hit Galaxy, you can hit Yubel, you could hit Sacred Phoenix. What else? You could hit Diamond Core if they don't activate it first turn. Making Phantom Beast looking pretty good. Gusto Guldo. When this card is sent from the field to the oh wow. Busted. One of the most busted rares in this mini box. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon one level 2 or low Gusto monster from your deck. Gustos, I think, are gonna fight for the tier list. They are just because of this card. Win the Priestess Gusto, and he's a tuner. Yeah, there's gonna be some combos that are gonna be made with them. They're gonna be pretty annoying to get rid of. You're gonna have to beat them when you're gonna have to make a run out of resources. I think that's the strategy. When this card, or banish them. When this card is short by battle, when an opponent's attacking monster and sent to your graveyard, you can special summon one Gusto tuner monster from your deck. Sidekick effect. Yeah. Salvage Warrior, when this card tribute something special, summon tuner monster from your hand to the graveyard. Yeah, dude, this mini box is really good. This mini box is really good. It got some really strong archetype. Like, they buffed up Mecha Phantom Beast and Gusto to the max. You know, I think that anything else that'll buff them up is either Xyz or more Synchros. That's it. But they got all their support as far as monsters are concerned. Well, most of it. When this card declares an attack, so we got Bow Wow. Zombie. When this card declares an attack against 500 attack, if this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one level 1 monster with 0 attack and defense from your deck. Its effects are negated, also is destroyed during your next end phase. So, I think this card worked good with like cards such as maybe a dark deck with maybe Relinquished. I'm not too familiar with 0 attack, 0 defense. I know you could get, I think you could get that that one, I forgot his name, but when you attack him and he's destroyed by card or card effect, you could be able to blow up a card on the field. I think he's good with that card because he still has that graveyard effect, so it nullifies the negation. I'm pretty sure it does. You could also bring out I think Stygian Security. I think he's level 1, but I'm not too sure. You could also bring out that one ritual, so it could be good with Relinquished decks. Also, Symphonic. Oh, we're getting Symphonics now. Okay, cool. I remember this archetype. It's a machine flip effect, level 4. You can add one Symphonic Warrior monster from your deck to your hand. Oh, yes, it got ill. This is an adder. Nice. Once per turn, you can target one monster you control or in your graveyard whose original name includes Symphonic Warrior, except the same card. Into the end phase, this card becomes that monster's original name. Replace this effect with that monster's original effects. That's pretty good. We'll have to see what other monsters are going. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one of your banished symphonic monsters. Special summon it. Really good card once we get more symphonics, which we might get. Torque Tune Gear. Once per turn, you can target one monster Once per turn, you can either target one monster you control, equip this card to that target, or unequip this card to special summon it. Monster equipped this card is treated as a tuner. It gains 500 attack and defense. Also, if the equipped monster be destroyed by battle or by conflict, destroy this card instead. Decent little tuner machine. We'll have to see how this card gets played. Skyscraper 2. Wow. Once per turn during your main phase, you can control this card. You can target one elemental hero monster in your graveyard that was destroyed by battle, special summon that target. A little slow. I think people play Skyscraper more, but hey, if you could get this off, it'd be really useful during your main phase too. It could be really. Oh yeah, so Token Sunday is in this box. Okay, because yeah, I remember not seeing this. This card is going to be really good because you can destroy all the tokens, so you can actually pull out some Creel shenanigans with this and probably pull out some type of OTK. I definitely will test this card out. So yeah, pretty much you just destroy all tokens you control and destroy cards up to the field up to normal tokens destroyed by effect. This is a really good card. This is actually secretly one of the best rares in this box. I'm sorry, it's just one because it's a very utility card. You know, you have to use a token heavy deck, but you could possibly destroy up to 3 cards on the field. That's really good. Future Glow. Activate this card by banishing one psychic monster from your graveyard, and note that's level. All psychic monsters you control gain attack equal to that level times 200. Psychic Trigger. Activate only when your life points are lower than your opponent's. Select 2 psychic monsters in your graveyard, move them to play, and draw 2 cards. That's really good. I like that. Just because, you know, if you need that second draw engine and you're not planning on taking monsters from your graveyard, but I mean, it's situational. Because you have to have 2 psychic monsters in your graveyard, which normally does happen. So it really depends on what deck you're going to make this around, if your draw engine is really that good. The Revenge of the Normal. Never seen this card. Special summon level 4 or lower monsters from your hand up to the number of monsters your opponent controls. Oh, okay. Pretty good. You only activate 1 per turn. Okay. Daigusto Falcos. When this card is single summon, all Gusto monsters currently on the field gain 600 attack. So, and it's permanent too. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, we got another Symphonic Warrior. Drums. Once per turn, you can declare one attribute and select one face-up Symphonic Warrior monster on the field. So you can select one attribute. That's pretty good. And select one face-up Symphonic Warrior monster on the field. That monster becomes that attribute. You can declare one attribute, remove from play this card from your graveyard to select one face-up. You can make it that attribute. Alright, Symphonic Warrior Piano. Once per turn you can declare. Oh, and it's a tuner. Let me see if this other one's a tuner. Oh, they're both tuners. Actually, that's not bad at all because the other one can steal these guys' effect and use it to their advantage. So I think this is more. Oh, and this one's monster type. You can declare one monster type and select one. Ooh, that's really good. You can actually pull out some combos with this. That monster becomes that monster type. You can declare one monster type, remove from play this card from your graveyard to select one face up, control and make it that monster type. You can actually use this card with Psychokinesis. You can make it a psychic. Blow up a card, synchro summon for a possible level 5 or level 7. And do some shenanigans from there. So cards that require you to have a specific type, you can actually use the Symphonics to synchro summon that monster. Remember that. Alright, Symphonic Warrior Basis. It's another tuner. You select one face-up Symphonic Warrior monster on the field, increases level by the number of cards in your hand. This increase lasts until the end phase. You can move and play this card from the graveyard, select one face-up Symphonic monster you control, increases level by the number of cards in your hand. So he's a level modifier. Interesting. Phantom Beast War Blurin. If this card is sent to your graveyard for the single summon a machine type monster, special summon one Mega Phantom Beast token. While you control it, yeah. You contribute one other Mega Phantom Beast monster, increase his level. So he's just an increaser. I don't see it having. Oh, a Gem Elephant. During your main phase, you can return this face-up card on the field to the hand during damage calc. If this card attacked or was attacked, you can send one no monster from your hand to your graveyard. This card gains 1,000 defense. What? Oh, and it's just you're just returning. You can return this face-up card on the field to the hand during the main phase, just anyway, huh? I wonder if there could be some strats to that. But during damage calc, if this card attacked or was attacked, you can send one normal monster From your hand to the graveyard, this card gains 1,000 defense. Can you say Spike Shield? Shadow Spectre. We don't have that card yet? I thought we did. Laughing Flower, 1,000 injury. Actually, this is I see some means being used with this one. Increase the original attack and defense of all face-up level 2 or normal monsters on your side of the field by 1,000 points until the end phase. 1,000 energy. So pretty much what you can do is this is gonna be, I see this gonna be used more in an Ojama deck or a Karibo deck. And you can increase their attack by 1,000. You could probably use this with Tristan's superpower skill. So we will probably see some shenanigans with 1,000 energy. Triangle Power. Increase the original attack and defense of all face-up level 1 normal monsters on your side of the field by 2,000. Destroy all level 1. So it's pretty much the same, but it's only with level 1. And they get 2,000. So yeah, look at your level 1 normal monsters. See what y'all could do with them. Mimiclay. If your opponent controls a monster, target one level 1, 2, or defense position monster you control. Level 2 or lower defense position monster you control. Special summon from your deck and defense position 1 monster with the same name. The bench when it leaves the field. You activate 1 Mimicry per turn. That's actually not bad. Arrow Mage. You know, the Arrow Mage level 2. You could technically do it with that. And it's probably going to be in defense, so you can do Mimiclay with it. Amplifier. Each time an effect of a Symphonic Warrior card is activated, place 1 Symphonic counter on this card when that effect resolves. All Symphonic Warrior monsters on the field gain 100 attack for each Symphonic counter on this plate. Once per turn, you can remove 5 or 7 counters. I don't know if we could even get to that. Apply this effect depending on the number of Symphonic counters removed. Inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each Symphonic card on the field. If it's 7 counters, banish cards your opponent controls are in their graveyard up to the number of Symphonic cards on the field. Way too slow because it requires a mass amount of counters. But hey, someone might be able to pull it off. It'd be awesome to see. Counter Gem. Set all cards in your opponent in your spell and trap card zone to the graveyard. Place as many Crystal Beast monsters as possible from your graveyard. This card will actually go well with Silent Burning. Just put that out there. As possible from your graveyard in your spell and trap card zone. Face up as continuous spell cards. During their phase, destroy all face up Crystal Beast cards you control. Crystal Pair. Oh, I remember this card. When a Crystal Beast monster you control is destroyed by bounce into graveyard, place 1 Crystal Beast monster from your deck face up in your spell and trap card zone as your spell card, then you take no damage for the rest of the turn. Crystal Pair is not a bad card, especially if you want to bring out the Rainbow Dragon and that new Crystal Beast monster. I can see that card seeing some play. Alright, Major Riot. You can activate this card when 1 or more of your monsters are returned from the field to your hand. One or more of your monsters are returned from the field to your hand. Return all monster cards on the field to your respective hands. Both you and your opponent can then special summon from your hand the same number of monsters on the field in face down position. Defense position. Interesting. So you have 1 or more of your monsters to return from the field, but that's only if they were returned from the field to their hand. Situational. Situational normal. Alright, Mecha Phantom Beast Arrow Skewin. Once per turn, you can banish 1 Mecha Phantom Beast monster from your graveyard. Special summon 1 Mecha Phantom Beast token. That's not bad. While you control a token, this card cannot be destroyed. So yeah, it's increased. So he's good for just getting tokens by banishing a Mecha Phantom Beast monster. I have seen this card being seen to play in the TCG. It depends on what combos you're trying to do, because he will be a level 6 if he brings a token out on the field. So remember that. So I think it depends on what tuners y'all run to be able to synchro summon. This card and that level 3, if you did use this effect with level 3, will bring out that level 7. So actually it does combo well with this card because you only need 1. So you could bring Aeris Grenade, banish, make him level 6. The only thing you would have to do is just summon like all you have to do is just summon him level 3, level 6. Pretty sure he's a level 9. Get his effect off. You would have to only banish once. You pretty much discard 1. And if you destroy him, you said, oh yeah, you can spark. Yeah, Mega Phantom Beasts are going to be really good. I can see it now. We finally got Human Wave Tactics. Yes. Oh, we got Human Wave Tactics. Select during the end phase of each turn, select the number
of level 2 or lower monsters from your deck equal to the number of level 2 or lower monsters destroyed as a result of battle during that turn. Sucks that it's not by card effect. Special summon them to your side of the field, then the deck is shuffled. Ooh. Moki. Shadow Flip. Negate the activation of an effect monster's effect that activates when a monster is special summoned, including itself, and destroy it. So this is really situational because there's not too many monsters that activate once it's special summoned. So I think Void is probably a little bit better still than this, even though this is a counter trap. There are a lot of monsters that do activate on special summon. I mean, a few, but it's still very situational, especially when it comes to a lot of meta cards that activate after it's special summon. So yeah, very situational. That's why it's a normal. But Gusto, Kodor, when this card destroys the most possible battle stage of the grave, you can special summon one one-time monster with 50 or less defense from your deck. That's if you can pull it off. That's why it's a normal. Contact with Gusto. This is what I was talking about. Target 2 Gusto monsters in your graveyard and 1 card your opponent controls. Shuffle both targets in your graveyard into the deck, then destroy the opponent's monster. This card's gonna combo well because they're gonna be sent. There's gonna be a lot of cards sent to your graveyard due to their, and this card will give it really good recycling. So if you draw into this card, you can destroy your opponent's card, and you destroy 1 card, which makes it really, really good. You know, it's not a quick play, but it's good when you need to shuffle and recycle monsters from your graveyard into your deck due to the abundance of destruction and sent to the graveyard due to synchro, or just your opponent just trying to get past you to your life points. So expect Contact with Gusto to see some play. And yeah, that is my review. Tell me what y'all think. I think this box might actually possibly be either a really big game changer for a mini box that we've had so far compared to the Junk Synchron box. This is another game changer box. There's so many cards that could change the meta and could completely anti-meta it. Quackimirus might be another story though, because some of these cards might be a little bit too slow for Quackimirus. So Quackimirus will still be a problem for the meta, and I still see it being the #1 deck for the Kyber Cup, but Gusto could slow that down. I think Gusto could slow the Quackimirus down due to its special summon spam. So I think out of all that, Gustos might be able to give Quackimirus a run for their money. Mega Phantom Beast as well. Depends on how the Quackimiro player plays. But yeah, I'm a cancel it from right here. Tell me what y'all think in the comments below. I think this box has some potential. I really do. It has a lot of potential. You could make a lot of fun decks with this box. I think this box will spread out to other archetypes and combos that you can do. So definitely go into this box. This box is worth investing in. I do say it receives my stamp of approval, but I'll hit y'all later. Chopper 200 signing out.